Hey, hey, hey. Welcome you guys to my porch picking, little gossip, little things I think that's, going around in the atmosphere and the YouTube streets and just in life in general. So, you guys, thank you guys for coming in. Y'all come in, y'all like and love my video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm not about to even hold y'all. I'm not even going to hold you guys. I want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville real quick. Yeah, they're on a break right now. However, we just hearing all this good stuff. All this good stuff. Melanie Shari Rogers, honey. Yes, Melanie Shari Rogers, honey. She done went in and co-owned a whole network. A network, y'all, where she could produce what she want to produce. Y'all, Melanie looking back at that Love and Marriage Huntsville and that own network, and she's saying, y'all gonna have to watch me eat, honey. Y'all, they are watching her eat as we speak, honey. The gag is they are watching her eat, honey. Why, you got some sitting up here, white labeling hair products for the kids and fingernail just whatever. Honey is out here bossing up. She's out here bossing up. She was making money moves. She's making big bank money moves, honey. She's not playing with them. She ain't playing with them. For what? They played up in her face? Nah, she ain't about to play with y'all. She ain't about to play with y'all like that. Y'all. Melanie Shari, a whole boss in these streets. You know what I'm saying? She's the co-owner of a network. I believe it's called Nubian. Y'all check that out because I'm definitely going to subscribe. And guess what? It's free. It is free. Honey, she is not only the co-owner of a network. That's just the latest thing we've heard about her. She's a singer. She got her songs out or whatever. She's an actress. And, of course, we always knew she was an entrepreneur. She's always been making boss-ass moves. And I love it. I love it. I love it. She's the epitome of what black women are, what we represent, and how we can overcome and just get over and come over and take over. Y'all hear me? Like, this is for real. This is big. Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. She's such an inspiration. Oh, my goodness. My cousin actually put me on to Love and Marriage Huntsville a couple of years ago. And trust me, that was the biggest gift my cousin could have ever gave to me, honey. For real, for real. Because to see where Melanie has come from, and she's always come from greatness. Now, let's be clear. All right? She's always came from greatness. Right? Her mother, the beautiful Miss Vanessa, she raised her right. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it. I love it. And, when I think about everything with Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I think about some of the past reunions and stuff like that and how they tried to tarnish Miss Vanessa's name, Melanie Shari's mother's name, even her ex-bum ass, clown ass husband. Oh my God. And it's sad, and I'm not even gonna spend too much time on this, but you guys, women out here, and men, but we speaking to the women right now. It's men out here who do fraudulent, effed up stuff just like this, just to try to bring you down or whatever. This clown ass Martell Holt ruined his whole entire family, even his own livelihood, for a piece of ass. For a piece of ass that he has yet to claim. When Melanie said, you know what? You can have him. You can have her. Go ahead. I will move out your way. I will move out your way. And she's tried to move clean out his way or whatever. But he's done everything he could possibly do to try to keep her in check. You can't check a boss. A boss is a boss. A boss does the checking. And the boss does her checking in silence. Shouts out to Melanie Shari. I'm so proud of you. You my sis, honey. I love you. I do. However, y'all, so let's get into it. Like, that's the greatness. That's the goodness of everything that I'm about to talk about tonight. Like, and I'm so excited. Like, when I heard the news, I was like, okay, Do your thing. And do your thing big. All the haters that she had on the show, all the hate that she got from her cast members, her extras on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh my goodness. Melanie. I know. I love Beyonce too, sugar. I do. Melanie said, y'all gonna have to watch me eat. And they are watching her eat. Okay? So, all right. So, and I did talk about little Hotel Holt. Martell Holt. Or whatever. Y'all, it's not a whole lot I can say about this. Because you don't want to give clowns too much attention. Clowns are just there for intermission, just so for the finale of the show to go on or whatever. And Martell has shown himself to be just a damn clown or whatever to get to the bigger part of the show. I mean, he pulled out his stunts now. I'm gonna give it to him a little bit, just a little bit, because he kept us entertained. You know, his clownery kept us entertained, right? I know, yeah, it kept us entertained, but everybody was always side-eyeing his ass. And to think back, you guys, just to think back, I remember when they were, you know, in the earlier seasons, when he was out here, he's trying to do what he can to make Melanie happy, and because he loves his kids and he wants his family and all. That nigga was trying to play us too. That nigga was trying to play us. You know, Melanie, you know, she dealt with him for 14 years or whatever. He was trying to play us. He was trying to use that same old song and dance with us. But you know what? You know, I'm so glad that we are women, people, men even, with common sense and a damn integrity. Because I promise you on everything I love, nigga, excuse me for saying that, but nigga, if you really was trying, you would have fucking been, you would have tried, you would have succeeded. Because I believe, in my opinion, everything I'm saying is in my opinion, you guys, and my words only or whatever. I mean, but we see how things are playing out. My thing is this right here, trying would have consisted of you stop doing the fuckery you were doing. You were doing a whole lot of fuckery, dude. You were. I'm so glad Melanie has gotten rid of you and removed you out of her life, and she is actually going to heights that she probably would have never went had she still been linked to your ass. Because we saw on the show, Mr. Martell Holt, how you were trying to keep her. Oh, my wife's supposed to be home and cooking. I don't want to take out. I want my wife home to cook. Your wife out here bringing home the bag. At best, from what I could see, at a lot of points, you were just a damn babysitter. That's all you could damn it do. And when she came home, you clocked the fuck out, and you was going to the quote-unquote gym, also known as Ariana Curry's house. You know what? I thank God for this show. I know a lot of people don't like the show anymore, but I thank God for this show. Or I'm happy about this show because, for one, this is shedding light on the situations in the black household, and I shouldn't even, you know, narrow it down to just the black household, because I'm pretty sure everybody else is going through the same thing or whatever. But this is really putting an eye on these type of men, not all men. Let's be clear. I don't want everybody jumping down my throat. But on these type of men. It's these type of men out here. And honestly, I actually dealt with a Martell before. You know what I'm saying? Not in the exact same aspect or sequence or whatever. But I dealt with the gaslighter. I dealt with a manipulator. I dealt with a piece of shit ass nigga. And let's be clear. And I don't want nobody to take offense to this right here, what I say. But for me, you guys, just to get a little bit of how I think, I actually am into astrology. I'm into the signs or whatever. Like, and I know everybody, just because Mel is a Scorpio, that doesn't mean she's just all Scorpio. She has a whole chart, just like we all have our own personal charts that we're made of. You see what I'm saying? So when I say Capricorn, I dealt with plenty of Capricorns, not just men, women and men, and I kind of see how they how they are and how they think and how they move or whatever. And in my experience, just my experience alone, it's not always been the best. Because, and don't get me wrong, and I love them. I love, because I have very close Capricorns in my family, and I love them. But I see things in them that I don't know. And just like, you know, for me, I'm a Gemini. You're going to see things in me you don't like. However, I'm getting off the point. But just giving you an idea of how I think and how I look at situations. I look at their astrology sign because I study this. However, moving on. Martell. Old tired ass Martell. Martell was in London, you guys. He was in London. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I think he was with his homeboy. He was trying to build off his builder's license that, you know, Martell has yet to get or whatever. And I think Martell feels like the rest of us at this point, nigga, you can't get it. Can't get it because why you can't get your builder's license? I heard it was an open book test. That's besides the point. We're going to move on from there. Anyway. Melanie's castmates. Or like I'm starting to call them and feel like they are. The extras on the show. Like, y'all gonna have to watch her eat, honey. How y'all feel about that? Letitia, are you okay? Are you okay, Letitia? I'm listening, sugar. How you feel about Mel doing all this? I'm so curious. I'm so curious about how Letitia and Marceau feel, because I think they have been trying to be the biggest competitors. They've been trying to compete with the hoes. In my opinion, I don't know, girl. But you out here white labeling Stormy's product. Oh Lord, don't get me started on Stormy. But you out here white labeling Stormy's allegedly molded and mildew canvas products, girl. I don't know. That's just what the streets has been saying. I don't know. I could be lying. I could have, you know, things misconstrued. But I mean, on that one episode, one of the recent episodes, why would production show you putting a whole nother label on top of a label? That wasn't cute. I think production kind of threw you under the bus. That's just my opinion. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Anyway, and we didn't hear nothing from Stormy. And I hadn't heard anything from Stormy. I think Stormy, you know, she was saying Huntsville, they recognize her hard work, blah, 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 Canvas Beauty or whatever. Okay, girl, ain't nobody checking for you no more, Stormy. People may be still buying your products, but you're not sending them on time, and I mean, and the way you and your mama came over here like freaking bulls, like bulls with a nose ring. You know how the bulls have the ring in their nose? That's what Stormy and her mama kind of reminds me of. Y'all came over here like that. Like, y'all need to pipe down. Y'all need to pipe down. Nobody wanted to be on the winning team. Nobody wanted to be on the winning team. I don't understand. And as much as Kimmy, I'm so glad Kimmy's doing better. However, even Kimmy, and I think back to earlier episodes with Kimmy didn't want to be bothered with Mel either. Ain't nobody talking about that. Kimmy seemed like she didn't want to be bothered with Mel. I didn't know. Okay. Why not? And honestly, you guys, I just don't know. It's just so funny. It's just weird because Melanie's actually out here doing the damn thing. And I just love it. I love it so much that, you know, she chucking up the deuces to everybody. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Oh Oh my goodness. Carlos King. I got to get on you. I got Carlos King, Carlos Queen, whatever you want to be called, whatever your pronoun is. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not coming from the LGBT community, IA community at all. But sometimes you got to call a thing, right? Carlos King, on that reunion special, I forget which one it was, but you asked Mel, or you insinuated to Mel, was she enough for Martell? Y'all remember that? He asked her, if I'm not mistaken, I can't say verbatim, do you think that you were not enough for Martell? Or do you feel like you're enough for... And she was like, no, I will not accept that, Melanie Shari. I will not accept that. You ain't even about to play me like that, bruh. She ain't chin check you. She could have. But she kept it cute and professional. But you tried it. Why did you try it, Carlos? Why would you even try it? Melanie is the star of the show. I mean, that's why she got all these millimeters all over the fucking world right now. Because she's the star. But you gonna ask her or insinuate to her that she wasn't enough. Carlos King, even if you and Martell Hope got together, I don't think you would be enough for Martell. That's just my opinion. I said what I said, and I ain't changing it. Okay? I ain't changing it. Real funny. It's just weird. It's good weird. It's good weird, and I'm so. Again, I have to keep saying how proud I am of Melanie, because, I mean, she has shown the world at this point that you're never what your circumstances are. She had everything with that dude, that, I can't even call him a man. I'm going to say boy. For the lack of a better term, I'm going to say boy. She had everything with that boy. That boy had everything with her. Lost everything because of what he was out here doing, cheating and lying and manipulating and gaslighting. Lost everything. Just to gain it all back and more. Wow. A round of applause, you guys. A round of applause. And, the fact that her castmates, Kimmy, Letitia wanted to make everything about her. She couldn't understand that Melanie was going through some really tough times. That says a lot about Letitia. And Letitia, you ain't that young. Or you're older. I'm not going to say young. You're older. But everything has to be about you. I think the sooner you realize everybody is not Miss Wanda and is not going to treat you like Miss Wanda and not going to kiss your ass and baby your ass and scream and holler for you. And the way you're doing your cousin, Kiki, it's really terrible. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. And y'all, just give me 1 second. And my thing is, the funny part about it is, you know, it's been speculation for maybe over a year, maybe about a year now, about Melanie, or maybe over a year. Melanie leaving the show or whatever. And the funny part about it is, Mel is the show, because a lot of people already said that they would never watch the show again if Melanie was not on it, because Martell has brought all his clown ass friends on here, his high school friends and all kind of stuff. We gotta remember, these people on this show, the majority of them are friends with Martell. Melanie didn't know these people. Martell went to school with Destiny. Him and Marceau, they friends. Him and Maurice, they're friends. Melanie didn't know these people. So she went in it with an open mind, only to have to close her mind because y'all some clown ass basket cases. Y'all, they're scammers. They're scammers. Marceau and Letitia, Kimmy had a good job as a nurse, and she let her scamming ass husband or her felony ass husband, Maurice, who, what the fuck does Maurice do? Cause somebody inbox me and tell me what the fuck Maurice do, cause I don't know. And if y'all can find out what the hell Marceau truly does, because I don't see them doing nothing. The only thing I seen Marceau Bill was black. That's it. And they will go up and be around a pile of damn rocks and dirt forever. And Mel said it. Mel said it, you guys. It's so important to remember what we remember. Melanie said it in a previous episode a few seasons ago. I need you to finish something. Y'all don't finish. When you gonna be finished? Like, don't start something you don't. That's what I'm talking about, Mel. That's what I'm talking about. Stay on top of your priorities. Stay on top of whatever. Oh my goodness, this was such a good thing to hear about Melanie doing, because it gives hope to so many of us who are so inspired by her. So inspired by her. And to realize she was the queen in the court with a bunch of jesters or jokesters or clowns. And I didn't say a whole lot about Stormy because I don't really care about Stormy or whatever. Stormy just, everybody wanted to jump on the bandwagon. Nobody, well, I don't know, was this a ploy? Was this a setup for everybody to be like, okay, everybody just be against Mel? And maybe production did it. Maybe it was editing or whatever. Production probably did this or whatever, because maybe production knew Mel had other things going on, and they wanted her to be the breakout star. I don't know. But Mel doesn't strike me as the type to really disclose everything she's doing, especially with people who've shown her. And trust me, I get that. I am 100% with her on that. All you got to do is show me something. Show me something. And I'm not a judgmental person, but if I loved on you and I showed you love and you do something that I would not do to you, you don't know me, therefore you can't be in my circle. And on that note, you guys, thank you so much for listening. Remember to like, subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. I'm not monetized yet, but I'm trying to get there with your guys' help. I'm just happy. I'm happy for Melanie or whatever. And I love the fact that they got to watch her eat, honey. So you guys like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back soon. Talk to me because I talk back. Bye.